Hello, beautiful people. My name is Davi. I'm joined by Abe and Charlie and our little Ruby. Welcome back to another Redox trailer reaction. And for our viewers and listeners, we hope you guys are doing well. And for today, we got a reaction to Gareth Edwards, the creator, the official trailer one. We've already had a teaser, but now we're reacting to the official trailer. Abe and Charlie, how you guys doing?
We're doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. This film is becoming one of my most anticipated movies of the year. The more I research about it, the more I read about it.
I have no idea anything about this movie other than what you've told me.
Yeah, it's shot on a FX3. The cinematographer Greg Fraser, who's been working with Gareth Edwards. I want to say since I think the movie they worked on was Godzilla.
Fact check.
Fact check with me, but they worked on Rogue One together. So Gareth Edwards, very talented, very gifted. So is Greg Fraser. Their partnership is really good. So yeah, they shot on FX3 and also on a Area Alexa 35 in this movie. So
that's cheating.
They did it. Well, they did it for
FX3 and then Area Alexa. Like, come on.
They did it with 4 VFX shots.
Damn. Can you tell this means nothing to me?
Yeah. Fun fact: this is basically an FX3. Sony A7S III, FX3, the same camera.
Yeah, which is crazy. So they're shooting it on the camera that we're using it right now.
Oh, we can make this movie.
They make it look better, though. They know how to use it better.
Well, I think it depends on the lens. So we want to know what type of lens are they using.
It's lighting.
Yeah, right.
Lighting lens.
Get to the trailer.
All right, we're going to get to the trailer. But I just want to say something real quick. It's just a new sci-fi story. It's not based off a book. Yes. And that's what makes it more exciting. And also, there's a lot of pressure on this movie because of that. In the industry today, we all know what's happening. So I just hope this movie is good. And
you mean Hollywood's trying out a new IP?
Yeah, Hollywood is.
Wow.
This is
and
what
they had to shoot it on a budget camera?
Well, it still has 80 million. It still has an $80 million budget. But
That's crazy.
But dude, we've seen like.
But I wonder if that was a compromise.
Even.
Did you forget where your mouth is, bro? You good?
Yeah. Nice. But we've seen like even like short films and like I know Film Riot does a lot of like short film stuff, like sci-fi stuff on like budget, and it's original stuff and it looks great. So I don't know. I'm excited for a new IP. I feel like this is the stuff that we should be getting excited about, but I think that, you know, in Hollywood now, we get so caught up in the reboots, the sequels, the requels, the pre-requel boots, all that. Like it's you know, it sells obviously because there's already an existing audience. You don't have to find an audience. But this is the stuff that is interesting and that continues to push filmmaking. So Davi's right in the sense that if this movie does well, that's great for new IPs. If it doesn't, that's where you can struggle. But again, we've seen existing IPs not do well, like Blade Runner 2049.
Man, and it's a great movie.
True.
It's a great film.
It's sci-fi. I think in general, it's sci-fi that is the not the issue, but like it's a risky genre to filmmake in because you really have to. You never know what audience you're going to be getting and how big your audience
in
is.
Today's world, because you know you go back into the 70s, the 80s, like it was those
correct.
The 60s, like, that was peak, you know.
Right.
So everyone keeps comparing it back to those movies, right? So it's hard. It's really hard. But we're talking a lot. Let's react to this trailer.
Let's do it.
Oh, it stars John David Washington as well.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
When the war started, they protected me. Took better care of me than humans would have.
Sorry, did I see like a cyborg thing there? Oh.
Maya. It's just programming.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles.
Oh.
This is a
So it's modern day.
very existence.
Sergeant Taylor, we are this close to winning the war. But the AI are developing a super weapon.
All right, like they're kind of like
Or they win.
quick on this AI stuff.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the AI trend just started really picking up recently, and Hollywood's already like executing on movies for it.
Did you locate the weapon?
Yeah, it's just a kid.
Are you going to heaven?
No. You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
So we're the same. We can't go to heaven because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
Oh, whoa!
She looks like a little girl now, but she's growing. Whoever has that kid wins the war.
Which side you want, huh?
I love this Dream On rendition. Super dramatic.
Oh, we don't have that in the fridge. How about ice cream?
Why is this giving me like? It's like it gives me like dark Alita Battle Angel vibes. That last shot's crazy.
So gas.
Look, oh my
Right around my
god.
birthday too. Let's
You-
get it.
If you told me that was shot on FX3, like if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have known based off the trailer. Yeah. Because usually, like, you can tell. Like, I watch videos on YouTube all the time, like Sony A7S3 cinematic footage, whatever. And it's like you can clearly tell the difference between that and like an Arri Alexa cinema camera. But right there, I couldn't tell you.
You cut him right, dude. But
I couldn't tell you.
this looks so freaking good, and it's reminding me a lot of Rogue One. A lot of the shots, you can just see that there's a lot of similarities there in terms of the way that Greg Fraser is, composing his shots. There's a lot of similarities there, and I'm excited, man, to see this movie.
The whole cyborgs and whatever, the futuristic world was giving me, like, reminded me of Alita Battle Angel for some reason. And I don't know.
I've never seen it.
You haven't seen Alita? It's a good movie.
Wow.
It's good.
Yo, I feel like every trailer reaction, you guys are coming in and being like, "Oh, I've never seen that," and our comment section is getting mad at you guys.
Oh, well, sorry.
It's just motivation to watch more things.
Yeah.
But I heard mixed reviews on Alita.
I think you either love it or hate it. I think. I think it's good. I think it's good.
It's solid.
It's fun.
I know you loved it. Like, from
I
the second it
really
came out.
I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. And good news came out recently that it's getting a sequel. So
Oh shoot! So maybe I have to
Yeah.
watch the first one.
it didn't do well in theater, so it wasn't supposed to get a sequel. But
Interesting.
Yeah, Charlie, you talked about the teaser, the trailer, having the Dream On sequence. Aerosmith. They also did it in the teaser too.
yeah,
So it was very interesting that they kept that same theme.
it's nice.
Usually they change it up.
Yeah, usually changed. Yeah, they
They
kept the
usually
same
do.
theme, which was dope.
Mm.
I thought.
So
Hey.
that must be. That tells me that there's something central to that theme
Mm-hmm.
of like a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I don't know if you guys got the same vibe that I have, but like, what is up with there used to be a time where you couldn't find a good child actor for shit, and now it feels like every other film there's like a really really good child actor, and you're like, where the
Bro, they're creating them in labs.
she's created in a lab for sure.
That's true. Yeah.
You can tell facts. You can tell that she's gonna have a great performance.
Oh my god.
Child actors are just like spawning out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
She
they're
literally said like 4 sentences or like even probably less than that, and I was like hanging on every word, and I was like, damn.
John David Washington looks really good in this
Yes.
too.
Yeah, I'm very curious to understand like the society and the culture around like this world,
Yeah.
because it feels very modern day in the sense of like, based on some of the language that was being used, it felt like, colloquial speak of today. And then obviously this is like a futuristic dystopian whatever. So I don't know. I usually in sci-fi I feel like we get put into a whole new world with new language with new whatever, and it's like a completely different thing, and it's more immersive in a brand new world. But this almost feels like somewhat familiar to where we are today and what we know.
I feel like this movie is we're gonna have a lot of ethical discussions with this
I'm
movie.
sure.
I think that's the purpose of it, is to, after you leave, is
This is
to,
great.
to talk about the real world ethics with AI and how it's working in our society today.
Name a sci-fi film that doesn't
That
have
doesn't do
ethical
that, yeah.
discussions. Like,
But
all of them do.
all of them, Terminator. I mean, yeah, they all do.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all of them do. Even the Star Wars films, they all do.
Yeah. Star Wars films, 100%. I mean, also, again, the reason why I'm also excited for this movie, it's another IMAX movie. Let's go.
Fire. They're
Yeah.
coming thick and
How?
fast this year.
Yeah, it's going on IMAX. It's getting an IMAX slate.
When?
It doesn't mean it. Okay. Let me specify. It doesn't mean that the movie was shot on IMAX cameras. I'm just saying it's getting a run on IMAX screens.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's a little weird to me, but it's okay. It's still good to go
Yeah,
see
it's
it,
good.
but like, okay.
I'll watch it in Dolby.
It looks like you should see this in Dolby. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do too. Definitely a Dolby movie.
The thing is, like, on, you know, a smaller screen like this TV that we're watching off of, it looks really good. It looks solid. But I want to see how the FX3 footage translates to like a 100-foot screen or whatever the hell, you know,
That is true. Yeah.
in the cinema. So
I am so interested how they did this. Would love to just sit down with Greg Fraser and be like, "How'd you do it, man?"
yeah,
How'd you do it?
I have a feeling of what the approach was, but it's just the guy behind the camera makes all the difference too.
Yeah.
And the lighting team and all that stuff, like, goes a long way.
So here's my thing about this movie. Sorry, apart from some of the technical stuff, because that's not where my brain goes. I'm thinking about marketing because I had not heard of this film until I heard it from you. So like, what do you think this film needs? Because people should be excited about this movie. Personally, now I'm like, should be excited about the movie.
Yeah,
so
I'm
is there
scared.
marketing that I'm not seeing?
Well, now but now we're in limbo because of the
'cause
strike.
strikes. Yeah.
So it's like, what do you? There's going to be an entire new marketing strategy that is going to be developed for this film.
Yeah, they got to think on their feet because you can't really do. There's no press tours and
Nope,
stuff.
there's nothing. So do you take Greg Fraser and Gareth Edwards to the press tours and you have them market the movie? I don't know, but maybe they don't want to do it because they don't want to. They want to support the actors. So it's like,
Regardless
how
of
do you?
that,
What do you
those
do?
aren't- Those aren't the people that you want. Unfortunately, those are not the people you want to bring it to the masses. Like the regular average Joe is not going to care what Greg Fraser and the director says about the film.
So it's going to be word of mouth.
Yeah. Damn, man. I really hope people go to the theater to watch this because it looks really good. If the trailer is doing any justice to the film, then
Yeah, that's where it's gonna come like to matter most, right? Because obviously visually it's up to par. Like, it looks great. Story wise, that's where we need to see.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of movies that look like this fall flat in that aspect. So I'm hoping that this one surprises me.
Yeah, but if this is the same director as Rogue One, then I am pretty confident narratively that they're gonna pull it off.
Gareth Edwards is a gifted man, and I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun time. Thank you so much for watching this trailer reaction. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like this video and comment your thoughts on this film. We love you guys and see you soon for more trailer reactions. Peace.